Sign up to the SBR Network and use your free daily bet points to earn real-world prizes. Click on the page and start winning now.
Welcome to SBRforum.com. In this video, we're taking a look at Game 2 between the Anaheim Ducks and the Los Angeles Kings. Now, if you took a look at Game 1, I think a lot of people were surprised by the result. Of course, that being the people that watched the game, because the Ducks had a 2-1 lead with about 7 seconds to go, ended up blowing that, and then, of course, losing in overtime, thanks to a pair of excellent Marian Gaborik goals. Both impressive hand-eye coordination situations where one, he bats out the puck out of midair to tie the game at the end of the third period, and then a beautiful deflection in overtime to give the Los Angeles Kings the win. Now, Game 2, I think we're going to see more of the same, that being a Kings victory. So if you're getting them as a dog in this spot, I think they're worth a look here. I just can't get over the fact that Anaheim really has the short end of the stick in two realms: goaltending and defense. The Kings have a shutdown defensive pair headlined by Drew Doughty, and as we saw in Game 1, that Ducks top line really didn't do much. Ryan Getzlaf had an assist, but Corey Perry not heard from very much. So the Ducks did not get to play their style of game, which is a high-scoring, offensive showdown. Take a look at what happened in their first-round matchup with Dallas. The Ducks had plenty of goals pretty much in every game. Obviously, 2 goals at home is not going to cut it in this series. They're not good enough defensively to keep the Kings below that number. So the Ducks need to score more. I don't think the Kings are going to allow them to score more. As we saw in Game 1, the Kings are going to drag them into these conservative, low-scoring showdowns, and I think when that's the case, the Kings can do enough offensively to get the job done. I'm going to be taking the Kings again in Game 2. I know the logic here says Anaheim probably brings their best punch because they don't want to go down 0-2 in this series. But you take a look at the Kings now. They've won 5 straight games. They've been playing very well, very confidently. As for the Ducks, not playing nearly as well. Obviously, they got off to a 2-0 series lead in their first round, but since then have definitely been on the decline, including the loss in Game number 1. So, Ducks have some issues between the pipes. Again, do you go with Hiller? Probably go with Hiller in Game 2, but the team is not particularly confident in him right now after, not his fault, but they still blew the lead at the end of the third period, and then, of course, he gave up the overtime winner. It's tough to have confidence in your goaltender when he's had all sorts of issues before that, and now, of course, this on top of it. And then, of course, can they turn back to Frederik Andersen? Probably not, but they may have to. But he has got a goals against average well over 3, and he had to be pulled in the first round in favor of Hiller. So not a great situation for the Ducks. I think they're going to need to drag this out to like a 5-4 type of a result if they can. I don't think the Kings are going to let them. But I do like the Kings in Game number 2. If you like the Ducks, I think the smarter play in Game 2 is the over, because they're going to need to score goals to get this game to dictate the pace how they want it to be played. Anyways, that's it for our picks right here on SBRforum.com. Thanks for watching. We will catch up with you again very soon.